Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Spirit Essence Show. I'm Tara Diana, empowerment medium, spiritual teacher, all things kind of metaphysical, spiritual, and the heart behind the Spirit Essence Show, Spirit Essence by Tara Diana and the collective. So, hey, welcome back to my space. My second show, feeling pretty good. Not going to lie. I love coming on to platforms where I can help connect to spirit because that's my whole jam. That's how it works. That's how it goes. I connect to spirit. I help you connect to spirit in whatever capacity. And we just blend together and do the work. But I want to say something. It was very interesting getting here to this moment today. Today was a lot. And I want to talk about it for just a second before we get to the callers. Finding your sacred space, guys. You've literally got to step into that power because we move fast, we carry so much, and everything is like a weird chaos that we just run through. And sometimes we don't even notice how chaotic it is. But I'm telling you, it is vital to find your space. And that's what I did before I came on. I was like, okay, let's take a moment. Let's breathe. Let's sit in our power and see what comes through. I also really felt drawn to the whole idea that finding your sacred space is inside you, but also outside of you. So when you're saying, hey, I'm feeling chaotic, find your little altar, can be outside, can be the ocean, can be your garden, but also find that little beautiful space inside as well. Okay? Inside you. It'll calm you down. It will take you to that next level. And I love that. Okay. I think we already have a caller. Oh my goodness. I think it was said from Missouri. So I'm ready if she's ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, girlfriend. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Oh, Chris, you're just okay, baby. We got to fix that. What's going on?
Well, right now I'm just debilitated by all the stuff that's been going on with my physical stuff and just everything. I am having a rough pain day, but also the whirlwind of life losses and every single biggest fear coming to fruition, only to, I believe, be on the other side and meet this amazing man. But he is also very holding back as well, as been through his own whirlwind. And so it's like we both found each other. However, we kind of skipped over the easy fun part, and it's frustrating, but also it's like this is the future I want. Like this is everything I feel like I'm still here for, but I'm closer to getting to the doctors and the treatments finally, but I've gone without even a single anything for about 2.5 years through what has been the worst of everything, and my body just can't sustain right now, and there's so many different things that are all at once now that I'm having a real hard time just functioning.
Okay, let's start here, Chris. Let's start with the whole body, the physical, right? We got body, mind, and spirit. So we're going to start with the physical aspects. I feel you. I understand exactly what you're saying, and I want to say I'm hearing everything. I also want to remind you though, and don't go into that space of, oh, you're strong. You are strong. And there's a reason that you are meeting your physical where you're at. You are actually doing phenomenal in that. It doesn't feel like it, I know. So I'm not going to play this down for you. I can actually feel how you're feeling. I could feel it as soon as you came on.
I'm sorry.
Ah, and that's okay. That's okay. You know what? I'm good at letting it go. I'm good at letting it go. But I
Can you
want
let my hips go? Because that'd be great if I could feel my lower half.
You know what? Actually, what we want to do is not let your hips go. We want them to come back. So here's what I'm going to
Well,
say.
yeah, they're just so cockeyed right now. They're pinching, with the herniated and deteriorated discs, they're pinching that sciatic nerve that hits the S1 and the other nerve that go down my entire legs. And that's just my lower half. My neck got really jacked last night. My dog took off and I did a like head roll into down the hill, and I can't believe I'm even standing up today.
Okay, we need to breathe. We need to take a deep breath in and release. Okay.
And I just took a hot shower and a cold shower, so I feel like this was a good timing, actually.
Okay, let's do this then. Chris, the first thing I'm going to say to you is I do feel your body. I do feel that this is not just one portion of your body. This is actually
Oh
most of
no.
your body. And I want to
Yeah.
say to you that when I'm connecting with that energy, when I'm feeling that energy, I just want you to know that there is shifting happening within you. Even though I don't feel you're getting all the medical care that you need, I still feel
I
like
will
there.
be.
Okay, so when that comes, you are still doing a good job. You are recognizing what's not working for you and you're meeting it where you're at. And that's the best thing that you can do, baby. That's the best thing you can do. When
It's
the
the
other
hardest thing
aspects,
too.
it is, but when the other aspects don't come into play, you have no choice. So spirit wants to recognize
Right.
that,
Absolutely. Yeah.
right? They're like, we're not,
It's very hard for me to accept that I can't help myself or do much.
but I want to change that mindset for just a second because when you said that, spirit, my guide literally said, "Oh, stop her. You are helping yourself to the best of your ability." And I think it's really
Right.
important, baby, that you step into that energy and you be like, "Damn, I am going to be okay. I am doing okay." Now, I want to talk a little bit, girlfriend, about the relationship. There
Mhm.
there is a female in spirit on the other side coming through for you, please. And when I'm connecting, she wants to talk about relationship with you, please. She wants to talk about this gentleman that's come into your space. Do you understand? And you said something very
Mhm.
interesting, Chris. You said, "Hey, we skipped all the romantic stuff, the beginning, the honeymoon phase." Is that right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. And you went right into the nitty gritty of things.
Well, living together, dogs, cats, everything, and not even getting to know each other really yet because he's still very, very reserved in whatever the previous life was for him, and I have just regurgitated it all from day one.
So, Chris, this is also part of the the energetic hygiene that needs to be kind of handled right now. So, this gentleman that you are living with right now, I get the sensation of being someone who's introverted. So, he is not able to express himself fully. I feel, well, thank you. I feel when your guide is talking to me, she's talking about how you are looking for certain displays of maybe even affection that he has
Perfection. Yeah.
yeah, he has a hard time giving, and you're feeling a
Yeah.
little bit like it's just one more added thing on your plate that's
Mhm.
already full, right?
Right.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
say to you that you're not wrong. It is. This is exactly what it is. And that honeymoon phase, that's actually a really important phase when you're
I
getting into a
know.
relationship. And because you skipped it, now we've got to go into that next space. And I want to ask you a question, if you don't mind. Can I ask you a question?
Oh, well, sure.
Are you happy? Now I can answer that for
I
you.
think well, not personally, no, not yet, but I also know what my it's I mean, most of the time, yes. But as far as like overall, that's going to take work on myself and my surroundings and my relationship and my footing and so many things. And it all just has started in the last month and a half. So to assume
Okay,
that it's all going to be just happy, joy right now is just, that's not practical.
it's not, but it is something to work towards because everything I'm getting is about
Right,
your
right.
perspective.
Absolutely.
How are you seeing things? How are you putting the spin on it? And not the negative spin, not the but the oh, okay, I like this. So here's what I'm going to say to you, sweetheart. In regards to your relationship, it's going to take a lot of work. And if you're not afraid of
Yeah.
hard work, then you're going to make it
I'm
happen.
not, and I know that. And I feel like instinctively I'm doing things that I've never done before, like patience. Like not
Yeah, I
saying
don't have
things in the
patience.
moment, like holding my tongue and walking away and sticking to that, but feeling it out with him and giving him space and allowing myself space.
I love that. That is a key thing. So again, you're listening to what Spirit's saying. Spirit's saying to you, hey, your perspective on this is everything, baby. If you feel like you can
Right.
move forward, you will move forward. If you feel like your body will get better, your body will start to
Oh,
I'm
it
not gonna
it
say
has
heal
to.
itself because I don't want to get too cray cray here, but you will start to find the ways to help yourself through what you're
Right.
going through. Now, the conversation should be though, it can't always be all you. It can't be all
Right.
you in this relationship who's doing all the work. But I will say this, I most definitely feel that the more energy he sees coming from you, the more that
Right.
he feels like, okay, you know what? This is, he's just afraid. Like I get, he's
Yeah,
af.
and it's proven itself a couple times, but then I trip myself up, and then I trip us both up.
Okay. Okay, but isn't that just a lesson? Isn't that just the
Yeah.
way we have to learn? Like, okay, I made a mistake. I'm not going to be defined by it. I'm going to learn from it.
Right.
So what would you like to ask me, sweetheart? What would you like to ask me? Because I feel like spirit wants to give you a straight up message. What would you like to know from spirit?
Well, I just feel like in a month or so, hopefully, I will be getting my inheritance finally that my sister's been keeping from me from my mom's passing, and that me and him will finally get off on the right foot with some solid confidence from both of us
So the woman
and
that's
what
here
we're
in
working
spirit,
towards.
please. The woman that's here in spirit, the woman that's talking to you, this energy that's coming through is telling me to tell you it's all coming to fruition. It's all coming to fruition. Your sister has a little bit of a control issue going on right now
Oh,
that
she's
she,
got more than that.
well, we'll just talk about what this
I've
elder.
separated myself from whatever it is, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, but and again, it does affect you because she's holding on to the financial
Right.
security that you're
Oh,
looking for.
absolutely.
I
Mhm.
do feel that that will shift. I'm thinking honestly around Christmas time. Maybe a little bit before that. I never give dates or anything because free will choice, personal responsibility can change
My
anything.
mom came through on one of my message apps that I use, and I use several different tools, but this one said, "I listen to me on the second, love your mama." And I was like, "Holy crap, November 2nd." And I got the yes response from her because I can communicate. I can't hear her, I can't see her, but I can still get the intuitive jerk that tells me yes. And I was like,
Okay, so
"Holy crap."
you're telling me November 2nd.
That's what she was telling me, and that lines up with at least what the heck they're out of options to screw me on and what the lawyer said last week. So we'll see.
Okay, so the woman in spirit that's talking to me is saying to you to keep going with that message, but to also know that there can be one more thing that stops this from happening in full. You may get a portion of something that soon, but there's something that's going to happen mid-December that's going to give you everything that you need in that time space if everything is comes to fruition the way
Right.
that it is
That
seeing.
makes sense.
Your mother, please, she passed away from an illness, correct?
She had a pulmonary embolism, and I
I
saved her life. And then we watched her deteriorate 8 weeks later in the hospital, and the hospital ultimately killed her by getting MRSA in her blood.
okay, because
But
I
she had
feel
a
like she was
traumatic brain
very sick.
injury from me saving her, and then from them not resuscitating her on the way to the hospital. So she was incapacitated pretty much, but coming back.
Yeah. I feel as though she was very, very unwell when she passed away,
She
but
wasn't healthy. No. Yeah.
I feel
For
like
all the
when she
things that should have killed her.
well, right, there's always something. But when this woman's coming through, please, she's telling me, "Do you have another sibling as well, please?"
Just my sister,
Just your sister, please. Who is the man that your mom would be talking to me about, please? There is
my
she's talking.
dad.
Okay, he's still with us.
Yes, and he won't speak to me because he lives within a mile of her, and she has my niece and nephew she's kept from me, but he doesn't want her to keep them from him. So it's just easier to not combat her than it is to defend me. So
Okay, she's
We
talking
are
your mom is talking
together.
about your father, and she's talking about she gave me a man, do you understand? And she's talking about this man, and she's saying that you have to give him grace. You have to give him grace.
I am. He's the
That
only one. He's got it. It's just it's gonna have to come in stages when this shit is over.
and he will come in stages when this stuff
And my
is
love is unconditional, so that's not even in question. The problem is that everyone in my family I've ever loved had conditions or changed the narrative. But either way, he's the only one who's all in my heart and will always be. I'm not going to rewrite it or not forgive things I've already forgiven in real time because I had to alone.
excellent. Then you are really walking the right path, even though it feels heavy and it feels like it
Oh
feels like
yeah.
the weight on your shoulders. You are walking that right path. You've got
Well,
the right mindset. And when that financial security comes in, you'll feel like that weight lifted off your shoulders. Your dad will come around. He will come around. He's actually not lost. Your mom is saying to me, he's actually not lost, please. He's just doing exactly what you said. He's keeping peace because it's easier for him to do that than it is to create havoc.
yeah. He's worked
Okay.
very hard for his retirement of comfort and no what he calls me drama. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Either way, my love for him will never outweigh my need to be right or heard, and that was the difference with my mom and my sister.
Okay, I love that for you, Chris. I hope I answered a little bit. Your mother is telling you to look in, thank you, to look in there is she's going to I don't know how to say this to you. Either there's a pages of books that you need to see, pages in a book that you need to see that's got something it's hers and it's not a big book, Chris. It's a little book and it's not in your hands yet, but it's coming to you, and there's going to be words in there that are going to literally make your heart sing. You are not being dismissed. Your mother loves you very, very much,
I know
very
that.
much.
I've never not known that. Yes.
And so there's going to be something extra in there that's going to allow you to really find that space within yourself to you and your sister are just never going to jam, right? We know this.
Okay, again, I cut the cord, and I will always love her for who she was when she was. But I'm not going to carry that burden of having to care for her any
Good
further
for you.
moving forward, just because of this. But I found the book last night. Believe it or not, I got stuck in my pain, stretching on the floor, and I found the mini orange Proverbs book my mom left by the door and never talked to me about the Bible or it, but I kept it, and I somehow, after losing everything, I still have it, and I handed it to Vince today, and I said it's for us to share, but this was my mom's, and I still have it.
Yay! So it is in your you handed it to Vince. That's why it's not in your possession right now. But here's my thing. I want you to just randomly open it and read a passage. That is what you need to know. That will
That's
be
why I brought it
exactly
out
what you
to the living room so we could pick it up and look at it.
Okay, I love that, Chris. And if you have a moment and can follow me on any of my platforms, Spirit Essence by Tara Diana, I would love to hear the passage. I would love to hear the passage and how it resonated with you.
Thank you so much. Everything that I mean, your gifts are a huge, like, thank you for being you because everything you just said to me was everything that I needed right now. So I appreciate you and I will keep in touch for sure. And thank you, thank you, thank you.
You are so welcome. Confirmations. That's what I gave you. Confirmations. You already knew it. I'll leave you. Okay, Robin. Bye, Chris. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Robin in California.
Hello.
Tell me it's warm in California.
It is a, off and on
Oh,
where I'm
I'm
at.
so cold. I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia, in Canada, and I'm freezing. Let me tell you, and it's not even like mid-October yet. Robin, what can I do for you today, sweetheart? What are you looking for? How can Spirit and I work with you?
Just anything that comes up.
Okay, I'm really drawn to pulling a card for you. Would you be okay with that?
Sure.
Okay, good. So I use all different decks. I decks are just tools for me. Okay. Robin, when I'm connecting to spirit and with you, the card that you got was the evolution card, okay? This is a card that has, I know you can't see it super well there, but this is a card. This is a card that has a lot of potential in it. Evolution means that there is things that are things that are evolving around you, little ring ring ring, things that are evolving around you that are very important to pay attention to. This kind of card would tell me, sweetheart, that you need to be aware, so expand that third eye, how you see, how you feel, how you know. They're also telling me that you're someone that just knows things. Would you understand that, Robin?
Yes.
Yeah, you are one of those people that just knows. When you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're talking to you about evolving into your next steps, please, but they're also talking to me about changes that feel really personal. Personal about your space, about people around you, and taking the time to really assess who is around you and how they are feeding your cup. Also, would you understand a father in spirit, please?
Yes.
Your father, I have a man coming through in spirit, please. He's saying father, father, father. And he's been gone for some time now. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Would you also understand, Robin, if I was to say to you, your father and you had a good relationship, but there was no closure in the end? He didn't get to say all the things he would have wanted to say to you.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't make sense to you? Because I can ask him for more information.
Yeah, more information.
Okay, he's
It's
talking to me.
kind of it's kind of hard because I have two fathers. My biological father and then the father that raised me, that are both passed.
Okay, I'm just trying to look here. I feel like this is the father that raised you because I'm not seeing a DNA cord.
Okay.
So he's giving me, now I'm going to give you the message and you take it how you take it, okay? But he's talking to me about not being able to say all the things that he wanted to say to you, and he's talking
Okay.
to me about allowing you to hear his words, and that he really had a sense of respect for you that he didn't always put in the forefront.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
he's saying to tell you. Okay. He's saying to tell you this now, Robin, because your mother is still with us, is she not?
Yeah.
Okay, and she's living and you're still communicating with her. There's conversations.
I'm not very often, but yeah.
Okay. He's telling you that closure, that need to communicate, that need to be able to talk and have that around you is so important, and he feels as though at the end, he just didn't say all the things he would have wanted to say, but he's wanting you to connect with your mother, please. He's wanting you to connect with
Okay.
your mother. And you said your biological father's also in spirit as well, please?
Yes.
And your biological father, would you understand that he's been gone for some time? I feel years.
Yeah. Years.
Okay. And would you also understand, please, that I don't feel you and he having grown up. You didn't grow up with him. There was a distance between the two of you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I have another gentleman here in spirit, please. I feel he would have died from an illness, please. I understand your the father that raised you is saying to me, let him come through, let him tell his story. But this man that's coming through, please, he's definitely saying to you that he really, really feels as though he missed out a lot on you, and that you have a lot to offer. A lot to offer, and he's feeling like he missed out on the best of you. He missed out on you growing up, on you doing all the things that a child does. He missed out on that, and that bothers him.
Okay.
You have two spirits here that are really, really feeling as though they didn't do right by you in some way. They're not here, begging for forgiveness or anything like that. They are two men coming through in spirit that are literally saying, I don't feel I did enough for Robin. I don't feel I did enough. Both of them are basically saying the exact same thing, but your father who raised you is telling you to reconnect with your mother. That's the evolution. That's looking at the people that are around you. That's how that card ties into talking with spirit.
Okay.
Now you can ask me anything else, Robin. I think we have a few minutes left, so go ahead if you want me to focus on something else for you.
Does any ladies come through?
Would you be looking for someone that was an elder, please?
Yes.
Would this be on your mother's side of the family, please?
Yes.
And would you understand this woman to have been someone that had a very open way of communicating, unlike these other two men, an open way of communicating, please, and she would have been around you quite a bit.
Yes.
Okay, and would this be grandmother energy to you, please, on your mother's side? So your mother's mother.
Yes.
And also, she had been around you when you were little, please, helping to maybe even raise you a little bit. She was a part of your life.
Absolutely.
Okay, I have this energy here. This woman has tears in spirit. She's tears. She's very excited to see you, Lovey, and very happy to be around you. She says that you have a very strong essence. And she says that she spends a lot of time with you. Do you feel your grandmother around you?
Never.
Oh, Lovey, you've got to tap into that. Your grandmother is telling me that she comes right into your home and is around you more so than she is with your mother. You are very important to her. Very, very important. And sweetheart, I'm running out of time. So here's what I'm going to say to you. Your grandmother is saying to communicate, talk to her. She will show you that she's around you. And look for the little birdie. Look for the little birdie. The little birdie, sorry, that sounds funny. The little birdie is going to be everything for you. That's how you're going to know she's around you, with the little bird.
Okay.
But she's coming through with love, and I wish she'd come through sooner, but those two men needed to get that message across to you. Powerful. So I'm going to let you go, Robin. I'm going to let you go, sweetheart. If you want more information, you can find me, Spirit Essence by Tara Diana. And I think we're coming to a close, everyone. Robin, I was so grateful for that moment with you. Chris, that moment with you. That's the end of it, guys. We are coming to the end. Follow me on all my platforms. Spirit Essence by Tara Diana. Come and join me in Empowering Intuitive Souls, my private Facebook page. I'd love to communicate with you there. We have a beautiful collective. I am feeling like we did some great work with Spirit. Fast, furious. That's how Spirit comes through with me. And I absolutely adore being able to be of service. So I hope that you come and join us again next week, the week after, and the week after that. And let's connect with Spirit. Let's see what you need to know. Let's see what Spirit has to tell you.